Zambia, where its transport minister, Frank Tayali, says the government intends to develop railroad and logistics infrastructure to link the country across the continent for Zambia to fully benefit from the Africa Continental Trade Agreement.
Speaking when he officiated this year's AGM of Zambia's Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport in Livingstone, the minister said the free trade agreement is envisaged to connect 1.3 billion people across 55 African continents with a combined GDP valued at $3.4 trillion US. Now, joining us this morning is the ZCILT outgoing president, Michael Mupeta. Good morning, Michael, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
All right. Now, talk to us, Michael, about the work that your institution does in Zambia and its importance.
Thank you. We're a regulator of transport and logistics here in Zambia. We're part of the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport International. We basically have a mandate to run the affairs in country. We fall under the supervision of the International Management Committee of CILT. Our role basically is to provide guidance to the government of the day, and right now we're working closely with the New Dawn administration, which took office last year and have been in office 1 year now. Our patron is the Honorable Minister, and we fall under an Act of Parliament, which is Act number 4 of 2014, which is the very first in Africa where the government has instituted a law which talks about professionalism in transport and logistics. So our role, and my role in particular, I'm the outgoing president. I've been in office for a year. I'm now handing over to a new committee which is being ushered in today. Basically, this AGM has been to choose new leaders and chart the way forward for the institute. Thank you.
All right, sounds really interesting. But looking at the main story now, what does this free trade agreement, what would you say it means to Zambia?
Well, it comes in at a very important time for us because as a nation, as you might know, geographically, we're affected because we are, for lack of a better term, no longer called landlocked, but land-linked. We have surrounding us 8 countries. So this brings us an opportunity to open up the doors and cut all the barriers, which will empower the women, give us the opportunity to grow the revenue base in country, to open up new opportunities, create Zambia into a hub. We have the rail, we have road networks, we have the water networks, we have the airline, the courier systems, the oil pipeline. This free trade will really open up the opportunities to get to the Great Seas.
Let's talk about what was existing before and how activities were run. You supply goods to your neighboring countries like Angola, Namibia, and others. How has this been without the railway line?
Well, it's been quite a challenge, and you've particularly picked up on one very difficult area, which is Angola. Angola could be one of the closest links to the sea for us, but because of the road network and also the rail that has been non-existent, it's been very challenging. As well, Angola provides an opportunity for affordable oil. This has been a challenge. So with the new deal, with the New Dawn administration, they're looking at ways in reactivating these platforms. Right now, the government has gone into bilateral relations with Angolan government, as well as the Democratic Republic of Congo, also trying to look at synergies that will help the nation.
Okay, can we also ask about funding? Because building a railroad that connects all these countries, could not be cheap. So is that something that is also being considered or spoken about?
Yes, it has, and it has been spoken about on a high level. And the mindset and the change with the New Dawn has been to foster public-private partnership. So basically, they're opening up the network to everyone, and we now going to see more people investing into this network. The infrastructure right now has been dilapidated and is quite old. But with this private money will be coming in, and I think it will foster a new relief to the whole network.
Michael, do we have any set time when this is going to kick off? I mean, these announcements have been made, and it's exciting to see that if they are set up, Zambia will benefit from this immensely. 1.5 billion people, I think, to in 55 African countries sounds like very exciting news. But these plans, do we have a set time for when they are going to kick off?
From what we've been involved in, yes. Some of the key stakeholders that were called in when the government took office is, yes, there are key timelines and milestones to be achieved. The New Dawn administration has been in office for a year now, and some of these tasks have taken effect. The road network, for instance, the PPP is where one of our members sits on the Road Development Agency board. This is already underway. The invitations to tender have already gone out. Some of these key tasks are taking effect, and we should, in the near future, start seeing action on this.
All right. Michael Mupeta, thank you very much for joining us on the show this morning, and we do hope that these plans come to fruition very quickly.